Colleague for yielding. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong opposition to H.R. 2042. The so-called Ratepayer Protection Act does nothing to protect any of us. In fact, it does just the opposite. This bill would simply continue this majority's policy of sticking their head in the sand and doing nothing to address the serious problems of climate change. As the Pope has said, climate change is a reality. It's impacting our lives every day. It's impacting our economy, and it's only going to get worse. We are confronted almost daily with new evidence that climate change is leading to increased health risks, threatening our environment, costing our economy billions of dollars. Studies have shown that climate change can lead and does lead to higher rates of asthma, reduces crop yields, acidifying our oceans, increasing the risk for harmful algal blooms. More severe droughts are threatening drinking and agriculture water supplies in so many locations, while warmer climates are increasing the severity and frequency of storms in others. A recent study also showed that climate change could undo many of the improvements that we have seen in human well-being and life expectancy over the last half-century. The power sector is the largest source of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions, accounting for nearly a third of the U.S. total. While we will continue to depend on fossil fuels for some time, we can and we must do more to limit their impacts on our climate. The Clean Power Plan does just that by setting carbon goals for each state and allowing states to implement customized plans to meet those goals. The Clean Power Plan will help maintain an affordable, reliable energy system while cutting pollution and protecting public health in the environment now and for future generations. And yet, H.R. 2042 would derail the Clean Power Plan and all the health and economic benefits that will come with it. The bill is full of excuses to support inaction, but does nothing to solve the problem. This inaction on climate change is putting our constituents and our future generations at risk. It's long past time to acknowledge the causes of climate change, to tackle the issue head-on. It's time for us to work together to address this problem, not to pass legislation that continues to ignore it. For these reasons and so many others, I strongly oppose H.R. 2042, and I urge my colleagues to vote against it as well. I yield back.